just like that. But it's more a Chippington this time, but it's in a big pocket of space. And that will be the first boundary on this Tuesday. It's moving day here for Group C.
Goes for this, just out of the reach of the mid-on. Static Zai again. This time Pye gets 4. Stay flat, bats it, doesn't quite get it. Should be gone, is gone. So Pye chances his arm a few times and eventually loses it. Augustine with the breakthrough, the first wicket of day 2 in Group C. It's 13 for 1.
Oh, Pye. He's premeditating too much for me. He's a good player. That's wide of the off stump, and he tries to lace it straight.
Shot, really good shot through the line, over cover. That's good power play batting. Samir Nayak gets his first boundary. Yeah. Edge, and that time it is gone, and there's no hiding from it. Latine gets a big edge. And yeah, well, I think Latine already turned to go, and that's why it wasn't a signal from the umpire. Just as the Swiss were about to lose their minds, the umpire confirms it. So it was a big edge, wasn't it? I think it was a slightly slower ball, maybe a rolling cutter from the bowler, Static Zai. So that goes for just 5, and the Lightning lose the second wicket. It's 19 for 2. Anyway, here we go with over number 4. Oh, it's a lucky one to Yorker. And, well, it's a little delicate French cut. Nayak gets a bit of luck again, moves into double figures. Navaratnarasa nonplussed with that as he goes to the boundary. Over cover. Oh, it's actually straight to cover. He drops it and catches it, so Samir had a fair bit of luck in his 10, but he's going to have to go. This is assisted fingers to shoulder to hands. All smiles in the end, though, for Alton as they get another key player. Samir Nayak goes for 10. It's 23 for 3.
Yeah, he went straight through his hands into his pectoral muscle and ballooned back up. Samir never looked $1 million today. Just couldn't get his flow going. And another wicket has to go.
Well, this is high, and someone's going to try and catch this. It's up, it's in the air. It's Nanasekaram, and he takes the catch. So Frionet runs out of patience, kicks a 4, tries to muscle the next one over the offside, can't do it. And so the Lightning lose a 4th wicket. Some alarm bells ringing at 29 for 4. Gone. Really good bowling. Packard tried to take him on down the ground, played down the wrong line, and this guy looks like a weapon, doesn't he? Jamal Static Zai breaks through, and that's 5 down now in the first half of the innings. It's 31 for 5.
Boy, I love this kid. He's very talented indeed, and that's great bowling. It really is.
Might be beaten in the air and gone. It's a little bit of a soft dismissal for Louis, really. Top of the bounce, just kind of punches it. No real intent there to play an attacking stroke. And you can see maybe he knew his role was just to push it around, so didn't really have that attacking streak in his innings. But yeah, he'll be disappointed with going down that way. Navaratnarasa gets a 3rd now, and it's 38 for 6. In the air, you've got to be kidding me. Another one straight to cover. Wow, it's Alton's answer to Court Marshbold Lily at the moment, because you can just copy and paste that dismissal. That means that Navaratnarasa's on a hat-trick. Now, talk about codependency. This Swiss team, you wouldn't read about it. That's the 3rd dismissal, I think, and there's one right next door. They just cannot time the drive off him. So a 7th wicket falls, and the Lightning in a lot of trouble now. Takes on the sweep, pretty good shot, and that's 4. Not the best effort down there on the boundary from Rahan Static Zai. Static Zai. A little leg glance, gets a bit of bat on it and gets 4. Well, that brings up the 50 for the Lightning. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, so he's just tried something inventive, no fine leg, but it's a clever adjustment from the bowler, Amalia Static Zai. And in the end, it's going to be an 8th wicket. Yeah, with 33 wickets in hand, you wonder about that. It's 52 for 8.
Yeah, I don't want to be too critical on the young fella. I know him quite well, but a bit of cricket education. He's not there to play crazy shots and hit boundaries with 15 balls left in the innings. His job was just to get the big man on strike. He misreads the situation and he loses his wicket.
Shed the hat. And he's ready to swing. This one will beat the fielder. He gets there in the end. I think he's frustrated, Jamal Static Zai, but he jumps over the top of it. It's also the end of the 8th over, 57 for 8. Does hit straight, and he hits pretty well, and there's the boundary they wanted. Top 67 fighting on the Lightning. Oh, now this is where I'm going
Run two.
I'm going for it. If they're smart, they'll go keeper. Now he's going to be run out. He just slips at the last moment as well, so that didn't help. I think strategically that was on, that Kenroy couldn't keep his feet. Wasn't really positive about going for it from the beginning. So it will be the 9th wicket, 1 and out. Nice effort from Kenroy though, 68 for 9.
Yeah, disappointing to get out there. He played a bit of a lone hand, hit it straight to deep mid-off. I get the idea of going for 2, but he slipped. He slipped at the wrong time, and good fielding just to throw it to the keeper casually.
Last ball coming up, seatbelts on. Now,
Is it last ball? It's a no ball.
Yeah, it's been called. So now if there's no, well, they can't go because they'll be bowled out if they get run out.
Well, they're going to check it. No, it's been called. What?
Called on the field.
Yep. Andy.
Yeah, I mean, he's tall, he's advancing slightly. Yeah, look, it's borderline, but if there's doubt, they're meant to be called. Ian Ramage is quick to call it square legs.
Just quietly, what a catch.
Yeah, brilliant. But we saw the call, didn't we? And actually he had an idea as well. So I know it's consistent with how they've umpired.
Yep, fair enough.
Free hit now.
Oh, Andy, he'd get this for 6.
Rock and roll. Oh, he won't get 6, but he might. It's that fine third man. He's going to stop it. They might as well go 3 here. They might even do it, you know. Good throw. Well, where are they going? They're going to the bowlers. And he's with a correct hit. The longest throw in cricket will get him. And so it'll be 2 and out. Well, in the end, it's a decent last ball that effectively yields 4. But if that hadn't hit the stumps, I don't know if it was going to be backed up. We might have had you 7. But in the end, it'll be 2 and out. They're bowled out off the last ball for 74. Samir Naik starts us off, and he starts with a wicket. It's a big, big wicket. And after his 82, Thirunavoo Karasu has gone back-to-back golden ducks, and how quick things can turn around. You know they're going to be spin heavy, and Samir does it first up, just drifts in, and York's the key player at Alton. Worst possible start, none for 1. Corey Ruckers joins me in the commentary box. This one could be gone as well.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I just told you, 10 opportunities.
Oh, he's got such a good pair of hands. I don't think he was expecting it to be patted back to him. It wasn't hit that hard, but just burst through the fingers of Samir Naik.
He should be on a hat trick. He should have caught it.
And it disappears. Adios, Pelota. Nanasekum off the mark. Hits that one into the jungle, the reverse jungle. Anyway, Alton off the mark with 6.
Adios, Pelota ball. And it's a big shot, isn't it?
Oh, he's gone. He gets up and he fights gravity and he takes the catch. Pye is able to do what Samir Naik couldn't do. And Warita, the skipper, goes it up. One captain catches another. And Alton in early trouble, 6 for 2.
Yeah, they're on here. You just feel it's going to be a low-scoring thriller. What a good catch from Pye. It was hit pretty firmly. He did that yesterday as well. Took a really good caught and bowled. And he's probably saying to Samir Naik, that's how you do it.
Time goes over the top. This will be touch and go. I think the ball's winning this one. It is. So 4 runs. Got to get moving. Goes after this. Clonks it. Should be gone. And taken. And the youngsters combine again. Louis Bruce on the long off boundary. Johnson stuck around a while. Couldn't get too much going. So the team from the Rock removed D. Johnson in the end. And Madhav Naik gets the wicket. It's a 3rd down now and only the 4th over. 15 for 3. Yeah. Gone. Really good catch low down. That's Horrocks out there, sweeping on the offside. They've held their catches really well in this series, Lathbury Lightning. And something had to give. They weren't getting the boundaries they needed. And the result is a chance offered and a chance taken. We hadn't had a boundary before that for 15 deliveries. And it's a really good piece of outfield and finishes it off. Pye with another wicket.
Good catch.
Get behind your team here. They need something, and that'll do. This is what can happen. Somebody can come out and change the game. And Malya Static Zai, well, that's the way he goes about it. Maximal. Game on.
He just hit that about 400 metres. He's got a smile. He has launched this.
Good shot, good placement. It'll take some stopping. It's good effort, but it's going to be 4. Horrocks threw himself at that one. He goes after it, slog sweeping out of here. Maximal! In a low-scoring game, these are worth even more. Alton into the 40s. This game, for me now, it's back in the balance. Wow, this is up and it's high and it's out of the ground. Maximal straight pulls the sight screen buster. Louis digs it in short and goes the journey.
This was always the worry. The 5th bowler
Bolden. And Bruce gets the breakthrough. They needed to break the static side partnership, and he does. I said he needs to hit the stumps. He's right on target. Potentially momentum shifting. Alton lose a fifth. It's 51 for 5.
Yeah, he plays all round it. It's a poor shot. He walked down the wicket and tried to play a bit of a helicopter, it looked like. He plays all around a straight delivery, and the wicket will have to go.
It goes after this. This is miles in the air, but it's a chance, I think. Coming down and caught. What a very, very good catch that is. Horrocks has caught well. That one almost brought the rain back. He launched it, tried to get it over the rope, but he's going to go for a third consecutive duck. And Alton loses 6 now. At the end of 8, it's 51 for 6.
That is third duck in a row, Vinny. Well, that's a keg back home. The boys will be happy. He has to go, and Alton, this peculiar run chase continues. They're faltering here.
Really good catch by Horrocks. There it is. He goes, and he goes
How's he done
out of the ground. Maximo does not compute. The stack side goes over extra cover for 6. He then goes straight down the ground. He bangs another one out of here. Maximo!
It's a helicopter straight, Vinny.
Back to back, and I told you this guy could be anything. He's still there. And that brings it right back in the mix. 11 off 7.
It's the greatest shot ever.
Pitch is like 40 metres long for him now.
Oh!
Full toss going in the air.
Catch it. Is it a no ball?
I don't know. Well, it's caught. They're going to have a look at it. So this is going to be an interesting one.
Oh, this is close.
My instinct is it is a no ball.
So is mine.
Based on what we saw earlier.
He's been given.
Yeah.
Well, Vinny.
And that is the end of the 9th over. What an over. They say it all happens in the 9th. Went wide, dot, dot, dot. Those dots were really entertaining. 6-6 wicket. Where it goes after, it would have been a wide. It's going to be a wicket. Surely can't drop this. He's dropped it. And they're only going to get one.
Why aren't they running?
Because they thought there's no way he could drop it.
How silly's the non-striker for not running?
Drama at the Cardamom Oval probably cost them a run there because they should have got 2.
But what are you doing?
Oh, Edge. It's off the end of that for the game.
Oh,
He will stop it. And that's where you got to come for 2. You got to go for 2 to have any chance. They run it out. The game's pretty much over. The reason is because if you get 2, you can still tie it off the last ball. If you get 1, you need 7 to tie. 6 for a golden ball. He's bowled in. Leg side, it crashes into. Middle leg stop. Bruce gets 3 and the Lightning get the victory. Corey Ruckers has lost his mind next to me. He just lost his bearings. Had no idea where on planet Earth he was. And that is a dramatic win, a dramatic game. Alton, they're going to go down. Final score in match 6 of Group C. That's Lightning 74. Alton 68. Corey Ruckers.